We've got an unboxing, new project. Woo! Let's check it out. Right. Got this to unbox. And this to unbox. Hello? So on this channel we're always looking at our next project, the next thing we're going to do to put out onto YouTube and all that sort of stuff. But always keeping our animal care and all that sort of stuff main focus. I'm just getting all the labels off this because they've obviously got my address on. So at the minute we've got our big leopard gecko bioactive build. That's coming along nicely. But because that's coming along so nicely, we then have to start planning our next project. What's the next thing we're going to do? And we've actually got quite a few things planned. We've got a big enclosure just there. We've got to do that up. That's going to be for our morning geckos. We've got a big Reptifiles over there. We've got to do that. So I mean, if you want to see one of these projects, make sure you hit subscribe. But the project that comes before all of them is urgent. Well, my Reptile albipolosum, but not a brachypalma that is a brachypalma that used to be a brachypalma that's no longer a brachypalma. It's now a Talilli cattle, which I can't say Talilli cattle, so I call it a cow boob. My cow boob tarantula, my curly hair tarantula, is getting a bit of an upgrade, and that's where this one comes in. We'll unbox that one first. This one just here. This is for my big tarantula, but let's have a look at it first because I've not seen it. I'm so excited about this. I love getting mail in the post like this, but I have to be careful because I've got a knife and I'm well chuffed with this. I'm well chuffed. I'm proper excited. And this has come from a company called Tropical Factory UK. I found them over on Facebook because I'm now back on Facebook, Northern Exotics YouTube. Go and drop me a like. Don't do much on there, but it's there. Wow, this is packed really well. Oh. I'm going to play with that later. Let's have a look. Oh. So let's get this out and show you guys. This is way better than I ever could have imagined. We've even got all the corner protection. Let's drop that down there. Oh. This is the Tropical Factory UK 20 centimetres tall, 30 centimetres wide and 30 centimetres deep glass enclosure. So, right, I've got some stuff inside it which I didn't know was coming with it, so that's a bonus. But what is this? This is an enclosure. It's a glass enclosure, front opening, as you can tell just there, totally front opening enclosure. So your ventilation on the top, your ventilation there, and the ventilation comes from underneath and goes right up and inside. I am blown away by this. This is just, I never expected it to be this good. I was expecting a plastic enclosure. This is absolutely amazing. And we've got some stuff inside. Should we have a look and see what's inside, what they've sent us? An amazing piece of cork back that's covered in lichen. It's just, that is going to come in handy, very handy. Whether I break it up into a few pieces and use it, whether I try and culture the lichen, I'm easy. Oh, got a little bag of leaf litter. Little bag of leaf litter came in it. Now keep in mind, this isn't the only package that we've got. We've got another tube down there which we've got to unbox. Oh, now this has got some weight in it. Oh, this has got some weight in it. What's inside this? So have a look. Whoop. Oh, I don't know what's inside this. This is as much as a mystery to me as it is to you. I'm absolutely blown away. What do you guys think of this amazing enclosure? I'm proper in love with it. I really am. It would suit that top shelf perfectly fine. But the quality of it, I'm actually tempted to have it on the table here with me because it's absolutely amazing. Right, let's keep unboxing because I'm procrastinating somewhat. I don't know what this is, but it kind of feels like it's wet, if you know what I mean, like it's soft. Oh, Got a bag of substrate. I can't wait to look into that. Wow, just wow. Ooh, a fern. Amazing. What's in this bag? Oh, fern. We've got another piece of cork bark. We are going to turn this enclosure into an absolute paradise, and I mean a pure paradise for my Brachypalma that's not a Brachypalma that's... Could somebody please explain to me in the comments down below how to actually say to Little League Cow, because I'm obviously going to be doing a fair few videos on him building this enclosure up. He does need it rather sharpishly. He can't go through another molt in that little plastic tub that he's in, and this will just showcase him amazingly. With it having a glass top as well, I can stick a light over it to really vibrant the inside. Whether I do a UV light or not, I don't think I will, because tarantulas, it's frowned upon, I think, in the hobby. What's in this one? Oh, what? Got another bag of substrate. We've literally got absolutely everything here to make his enclosure absolutely stunning. Another bag of substrate. That's absolutely mind-blowing. I am in love with this. The metal grid on the top, just the fact that it's glass is amazing to me. We've got enough space down the bottom here so we can do a deep substrate if we need to. Knowing me, my content, the way I like to provide for my animals, I'll probably do it from here and build it up towards the back or one of the back corners with some live plants, and I can do a nice little water bowl. Ooh, I love all this. This is amazing. Right. There's the glass, no sharp edges on the glass, so it's all polished, and that's the door that goes on the front, so it just slides in. Now, the benefit with it sliding down like that is a tractor can't lift it up because it's got some weight to it. You can never leave the doors open, because if that does get left open a little bit, it'll just fall and close itself again, so you've got the added security just there. The air goes in through this hole at the bottom, through the metal vent, into the actual enclosure, and then back out through the vent on the top. It's just... wow. I've not been paid to say any of this. I've not been paid to do this video. I saw these on Facebook and they're just, they blew my mind. So we'll put this over here out of the way for a second while we unbox the second piece. We are really going to make this Brachypalma. I keep saying Brachypalma. It's a t.albipolosum cattle. A t.albipolosum cattle? Albipolosum? Yeah. And we've got this as well. Let's have a look and see what's actually inside this. Oh wait there, this could be made out of glass as well, so I'll be careful with it. I'm still blown away by the quality on that enclosure. Tell you what, they're well packed. We have got what's known as a tropical tube. This is the Tropical Forest UK tropical tube. It's an acrylic tube enclosure with a mesh top. But Richard, what is a tropical tube? It's a cylindrical enclosure with the lid magnetised on. We've got 3 magnets dotted around the top. And then this is a clear mesh, stainless mesh, so you can have higher humidity animals in here. Because those magnets fit flush onto the top there, and it'll fit flush onto this, both nicely. I could even have morning geckos in this. That's how good it is. I'm not, because this is going to go for a dream species that I'm looking at rather soon. But here we go. Let's have the satisfying bit together. Whoosh. And now for the inside. Boom. Drop the lid back on. And we have got an amazing enclosure. It's got the ventilation just there on the back. It's nice and tall, so I could use it for a wide array of all different animals. But the animal that I'm thinking of using with this is a Poecilotheria genus. So P. metallica is the ideal dream, P. regalis, anything like that. Let's have a look and just see what some of this stuff will look like inside it, because, I mean, just look, straight away. What about if we drop that on a back panel just there? See, look, instantly, you've got an absolutely amazing show display just there. And all I've done is added 2 pieces of cork bark. You've got a full 365-degree view of your animal. So providing you don't build any sort of background for it, you can see that animal anywhere. So imagine that sat on top of a Lazy Susan. Do you know what? I'm going to do that. Wait there. Lazy Susan, what's that? Well, that's one of these. So this just sits down on top of a desk of some sort and it can spin quite freely. It's what I use for filming and stuff like that. But there we go. Drop that straight in the middle. You can literally see whatever species you've put inside this. Now, do I go down the line of assassin bugs? Do I go for a pokey tarantula? Oh, that would just look absolutely amazing. Sat up there, or even actually sat just over there. Or there's so many different things you could do with one of these. Just absolutely amazing. So once again, these have come from Tropical Factory UK. They're all over Facebook. All their links will be in the descriptions. Direct links to any of these products that you can see. They're all going to be down there as well. I can't wait to start working on this and turn it into a beautiful looking show display, naturalistic display for my t.albipolosum, my curly hair tarantula. I cannot wait to turn that into a proper naturalistic show display. Tropical Factory UK, thank you ever so much for sending me these products. They're going to come in very handy.